witnessed the tremendous earthquake. Bruce is the Associate Director for Young Americans. It's a music advocacy group that's currently on an outreach tour there in Japan, and part of those kids are right there behind him. So with a good morning to you and your friends there and the students, Bruce. Let's talk about where you were when the quake struck, because you guys were all together, right?
Absolutely. We just arrived in Narita, preparing to do a workshop at a theater here in Narita, and we were just unloading our truck and setting up things in the theater when it struck.
Okay. Was that theater secure? I mean, were there things dropping? Was there anything that you had to get out of the way for fear of, having debris?
We actually didn't wait that long.
Oh.
We saw the lighting fixtures swinging, and we could feel just how strong the shaking was, so we just knew to get out.
Yeah, and this wasn't the first time you'd felt some tremors, right? I mean, you've already been in the area for a while, and you felt tremors earlier that week?
Yes, just a few days earlier when we were in Keio University in Fujisawa. We felt nothing of, obviously, of that magnitude, but yeah, we felt something before.
Yeah. Bruce, I'm wondering, where are you from in the United States and this group as well? I'm just curious if anybody has grown up in these earthquake-prone regions of the United States, the Californias, the West Coast, up in Alaska. I mean, has anyone experienced this kind of thing before in your group?
Well, we have one young lady from Japan right here. This is Shuka. She's a member of our troop. She's born and raised right here in Japan. And then we have several from the West Coast, from California.
Yeah, and I bet, though, even with that living experience, they probably never experienced anything like this. How about the last couple of days now? What has that been like for you?
Well, we've been holed up here in the theater. They provided a room for us here, and so we just decided to stay put, and we've just been trying to make the best of it. We've been fortunate enough to have a great support system around us, some local families have been really great at providing blankets and food and drink and just really taking care of us.
Yeah. We're going to throw up a map so people get an idea of where you are there in Narita and sort of the proximity to everything. I mean, you're there between Sendai, which saw the most damage from the tsunami, and Tokyo. Can you give me a sense of that shake, rattle, and roll feeling, though? Because you didn't experience anything in terms of water from the tsunami. I'm presuming it was just the earthquake there. I mean, how terrifying is that?
It was a little unsettling, for sure. Especially when you're in a theater and there are all this equipment hanging above you, shaking you, it's definitely unsettling.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Well, and Bruce, I mean, you've got a lot of young people there behind you, and I'm sure you feel a sense of responsibility for them and their security and well-being.
Oh, sure, absolutely. But we have a fantastic team and a fantastic leadership team, including our company manager, Mary Lisa, over here, and our staging manager right here, Zach Leger. But just a fantastic group. I couldn't ask for a better crew to be with during a crisis like this.
So what are your plans then? Are you going to continue with this tour, or are you going to say, you know what, it's time to come on home?
No, we have every intent to continue. In fact, we're planning on getting on a bus tomorrow morning, heading into downtown Tokyo to begin an international workshop.
That's pretty incredible. When are you, ultimately, if you're able to stick with your plans, when are you scheduled to come home to the U.S.?
April 4th.
Okay. Can I just ask if everybody has been able to reach out to their parents? I mean, if you had any cell phone problems or anything like that, I mean, has everyone checked in with mom and dad, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? That just made me smile. I haven't smiled a lot this hour, so I want to thank you for that. I'm sure your parents are glad to see you as well. Listen, guys, best of luck. Bruce, well done taking care of everybody, and we're thinking of you. I'm sure your music will make a lot of people happy, though, particularly under these circumstances. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
The long wait in New Jersey for the floodwaters to recede. We'll talk about that here and what's happening stateside on Msnbc.